Welcome to On Air with Kash. Our guest today is an actress, dancer, and model. Her career took off after her performance with Justin Bieber on his Purpose tour. She plays Sadie in the hit series Chicken Girls. Please welcome Amelie Anstett.
Hi, thank you so much for having me.
You've remained busy throughout this whole time that we've had.
Yes, I have. So like over quarantine, it's been weird, because like we've all, I think as like influencers and everything, we've all been trying to like find ways to kind of stay busy and like relevant and everything. So I definitely have tapped a lot more into like social media, which has been really, really cool. And I've gotten to learn a lot more about like ways to work with it and kind of, put content out there. So it's been really fun.
I mean, you started dancing when you were 7 years old, and you're someone who I know is your education is very important to you. Being very well trained is very important to you. And then you have this opportunity to dance with Justin Bieber. I mean, what was that like?
It was, surreal. I still like remember the moment, like when my mom told me that I got it, and then like the moment when I was on stage with him, like it's something like a feeling, like I can feel it right now. Like will never go away. It was like the butterflies and just excitement I had. I always say I was nerve-sided, kind of like nervous and excited, but it was just such an honor. And like dancing next to him and like what he taught us and like who he is as a person was absolutely amazing. So it's something that I will never forget, of course. And it also like opened the doors to kind of finding my path and what I wanted to do, which was really awesome.
What's your name? Amelie, give it up for Amelie.
You are an influencer, you've gained this huge social media following, and then you land the role on Chicken Girls, and you play Sadie, who she's kind of the antagonist, a bit sassy, and it just seems like that's not who you are at all. You are a good person, you're very caring. What's it like playing a character like this?
Yeah, so getting to play Sadie is something that is so fun because like you said, it's so different from who I am in real life. So kind of getting to tap into this like mean girl is like so different and just so much fun. And like it's cool because I kind of watched Mean Girls before I did the role and like kind of tapped into those different it's like a character that you see in a lot of series or movies. And so I was like, okay, time to like become that character. I never thought I would get the opportunity to do that. So that's what I love about acting, is the fact that you kind of just become people that you're not in real life. So it was really, really cool.
That's amazing. And you and I have had similar careers in that way. There was this period where I was always kind of being the mean guy or the rude boyfriend or something. And there were a few times when I really had to, there was this one project we did called Before I Got Famous. It was about Anthony Ma. And in this particular episode, I'm like the most ruthless producer on the planet. And I just had to really tap into like, kind of like Tom Cruise in Tropic Thunder, just those. And it was funny because actually at the screening of that particular episode, I walked down, I was meeting the other filmmakers, and they were like, "Wait, you're that guy? Oh my God, you were so real in that. I didn't think you would be."
Exactly. I sometimes I feel bad though, because like what was cool is that over quarantine, I really got to use my platform to like show everyone that I'm not like Sadie, because I wanted to make sure like I love getting to play Sadie and having that opportunity. But I also want to make sure people know like I'm not actually like that in real life, like I don't want people to think I'm mean, so it was really, really funny, like kind of making sure there was a balance there.
I was on set and there was someone that we'd been following each other on social media.
Yeah.
And we were liking each other's stuff, and then we were on set together, and they said, "Oh, you're Kash?" And I said, "Yeah." And they go, "Wow, you're taller and nicer than I thought you were going to be."
I love that. That's what I love about our industry. It's so funny.
You go between Florida and Los Angeles?
Yeah, I actually do, which is so fun because they're both on opposite sides, so it's definitely different.
Absolutely. I've actually gotten to go to Florida. My dad moved there a few years back. He was born and raised in LA, as was I. So every time I get to visit him, it's always a fun time. And it's just, I love the beach, and it's really beautiful out there.
Exactly. It's such like a free, like I come home and it's honestly like living in paradise. I live like 10 minutes from the beach, and then I also live on a farm. So it's like, I feel like I get like the best of both worlds kind of right in my little small town. So it's really nice.
Oh, I love it. And also you have a few projects in the works?
I do. I actually have, but I'm working on like stuff, that's been kind of before COVID, and now we're kind of getting to tap back into it again, which has been really fun. And I've gotten to still kind of film over quarantine with like, obviously like following all the COVID, standards and everything. So it's been really, really awesome to kind of stick to that and still be able to work. And I'm super excited to hopefully be like able to announce them soon and kind of keep going with everything. But I've also been working a lot on YouTube, which has been fun, and like going to start putting out more videos. So yeah.
You've really been on a roll. I really appreciate your time. Is there any words or thoughts you want to put out there for your audience?
Like on Instagram, I like to make sure that my fans and followers always know that I support them just as much as they support me. So if they want to ever reach out or DM and like just have someone to talk to, I'm always here.
Amelie, thank you so much for your time today. Please follow Amelie on Instagram, on YouTube. You can watch her as Sadie in Chicken Girls, now on Hulu. Amelie, thank you again for your time. You're really on a roll, and keep up the great work. And I can't wait to see what your new project turns out to be.
Thank you so much. And thank you so much for having me. It was a pleasure talking to you.
You as well. Thank you so much for hanging with me and Amelie Anstett today. You are on air with Kash.
Woo!